What's going on, guys? Jason Thrift Trader here, and today we are pulling orders that sold on eBay and Poshmark. Today is Monday. The first part of this video is going to be today's orders, and the second part of the video is going to be last Friday's orders. What you're going to see in this video is Friday and Monday's orders, but of course we're going to show Monday first because that's what we're doing. Guys, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to click the bell so that you get notified when we post videos. If you're returning here, thank you so much for tuning in. It's going to be a crazy day. We sold a lot of stuff. Monday is always really busy for me because I just have a lot of weekend sales to ship out, things of that sort. Alright, so here, the back part of my shop, I have all of my shoes here. I actually have a bunch more shoes inside the house that I need to get out here and get inventoried that I've already got listed. So that's kind of the second half of my day today. So the next time you see this shoe rack, it should be pretty well close to full. But we've got some shoes here that we need to pull. B22 is right here. This pair of shoes sold. Let's see what else we've got out here. J4 and H20. J4 is actually right here. Yep. These sold. H20 is Sperry topsiders. I believe these are them right here. So I3 are these Cole Haan heeled boots right here. And F12 is right here. Alright, so that's all the shoes we sold that are out here. Now I'm going to get a box, get these inside where we're going to ship them, and pull the orders inside. Alright, so the first pair of shoes that we sold was these pair of women's Cole Haan heeled boots. We got $23.90 out of these, and they'll ship priority mail. And the next pair of shoes that we sold for $24.78. They're Under Armour Curry 1 Luxe high tops, and we got, like I said, $24.78. Picked these up at the Goodwill bins for $2, so not too bad. Next, we sold this pair of men's Sperry topsider shoes for $20 even. Again, picked these up at the Goodwill bins for $2, and they'll go priority in this envelope. Shouldn't be more than $7 to $8 in shipping. Next is a pair of women's Via Spiga boots. These are suede. We got $20.37 out of these. They're going to ship priority mail in an eBay poly bag and be on their way. This was actually one of my worst buys ever. This pair of women's Coach sneakers only sold for $14.75. Picked them up at the Goodwill bins for $2. I'll never ever buy these again, but we finally sold them, like I said, for $14.75, and they'll ship priority, and they're gone forever. All right, next is a pair of men's Merrell clogs. These sold for $30 even on best offer, and we actually just recently listed these about I'd say 2, maybe 3 weeks ago, and they're gonna go in this bag here and be on their way. Alright guys, and we just sold this men's Nat Nast reversible wool shirt. We got $39.86 for this, and it'll ship priority mail flat rate envelope for $6.95. Next, we sold this women's size large cashmere vintage sweater by the Scotch House for a little over $26. Picked this up probably, if I remember correctly, at Goodwill for around $5.35. Alright, next we have this pair of men's Hondo boots, and I picked these up at the Goodwill bins for $2. They sold for us for a whopping $76.82, and they'll go priority mail, and hopefully I never see them again. All right, up next we have a LuLaRoe Carly women's shirt dress, and we got a little over $22 for this. Picked this up at Salvation Army on half off day for $3. All right guys, next we have a pair of men's military Gore-Tex pants and jacket. There were two separate listings, both of them size medium regular, and both of them sold to the same individual for $50 a piece. So we got $100 for the set here, and these sold extremely quick for me, less than a week, and these were gone. All right, and the last eBay order today is another extreme cold weather Gore-Tex military jacket. Again, this sold extremely fast for us. We listed it just last week. It sold for $49.99, and it'll ship first class package. We're looking at $5 maximum in shipping. All right, now I'm headed to the shop to pull my Poshmark orders, and then we'll be done for the day. All right, we sold $55.59 right here, and I think my other one is in here in the office. Yep, right down here. Got them. Monday shipping sucks, but the good news is if you got a lot to ship, it means you made a lot of money. So catch 22 there. All right, so the very first pair of boots that we sold on Poshmark over the weekend were these Durangos, women's Durango boots. We got $65 out of these, and guys, if you haven't seen the way these boots looked before I cleaned them up, I'll actually share a picture of these with you. These were absolutely ridiculous before I cleaned them up, and I did a pretty fine job at cleaning them. All right, the next item I sold was this pair of men's Hugo Boss pants. I went ahead and packaged them up so that you could see how I package them. I usually put them in my clothing in a gallon-size Ziploc if they fit, and I either put them in a flat rate envelope, or in this case, since it's Poshmark, I'll just put it in this poly mailer here. And we got $20 out of this. The next item we sold on Poshmark for $30 is this women's Land's End coat, and $30. Poshmark takes 20%, so we got $24 for this. Next, we have a pair of women's Birkenstock Arizona sandals. We got $45 on Poshmark for these, so Poshmark will get $90 for it, so we made 36 bucks. And lastly, we got $20 from Poshmark on this Polo Ralph Lauren polo shirt. So Poshmark will take $4. We made $16 on this Ralph Lauren. Today, we are planning on shipping 14 items that sold just the past few days on eBay. A couple of them we literally just listed and they sold super fast, so I'm excited to show you guys that. All right, the first item that we sold was a Dragon Ball GT for the Game Boy Advance. This came out of a storage unit, so literally nothing invested in it at this point. $13 is what it sold for. Next up, we have these kids, little girls' Nike shoes. These came out of a storage unit as well, and we got $24 even for these, so not a bad flip. All right, and next we sold this Untuckit brand dress shirt. We picked it up at the thrift store for $5 or $6. I can't remember exactly, but it sold for a little over 26 bucks for us. Next, we have this pair of men's rock and roll cowboy jeans. We picked these up out of a storage unit, and we got a little bit over $24 for these. Next, we have this Carhartt men's work vest. We picked this up at the thrift store for around $5 or $6, and we got just under $40 for it. We have a men's Tommy Bahama reversible half zip sweater or pullover, and we sold this for a little over $22. We picked it up at Salvation Army half off day for $3. Next we have a women's soft surroundings tunic, and we picked this up at Salvation Army half off day for $3. We were able to get just under $31 for this. Next we sold these Batula Birkenstocks, literally nearly brand new. Even the bottoms of them look hardly used at all. We picked these up at Salvation Army half off day for $2.50. We sold them for a little over $57. Next is a pair of men's Skechers shoes. We picked these up at Goodwill for a little over $2 at the bins, and we sold these for $19.48. Next up is this awesome looking vase. It is fine art right there. It's signed and numbered. This vase is from Tony Evans. It's called a Raku vase, and we picked this up at out of the gold and silver storage unit, and we were able to sell this for a total of $114.65. Next we sold this Monty Python's Holy Grail DVD set. It came out of a storage unit, so literally nothing invested in it at this point, and we sold it for $15.93. This will get shipped media mail, $2 or $3. Next, out of a storage unit, this came out of the gold and silver storage unit as well. It is a vintage Singer kids sewing machine from the 1960s. It's the little touch and sew. It came with the carry case in the box. There it is right there. Really neat little piece here, guys. I was excited when I found this. We sold it for $44.29. Guys, we literally just listed this S-Wing hatchet just a couple of days ago, and it's already sold. It's getting boxed up today and shipped today, $34.99. And last but not least, the iron pagoda hanging lantern here. We literally listed it 2 days ago along with the hatchet, and it sold really quickly for us for $120. Alright guys, so that is the 14 items that I got to pack and ship today, and I'm going to get on that. I'm going to get these things packed up